right, we continue with the second part of our series as we profile Fredricas Giles' case. That's right, Fredricas. I have been saying Marjorie, but it's actually Fredricas. As I told y'all, he currently has a petition pending inside the Montgomery Circuit Court. He has a Rule 32 petition that's pending. The case number is CC-08-712.60. And we want to go back to the issue we were talking about with the jury instruction. I have the petition, the claim right here in front of me. You can see it. We're alleging that the trial court committed reversible error by failing to give the proper jury instruction. The jury instruction should have read that Mr. Fredricas did not have to retreat. You know, that he felt that his life was in danger, and that if the jury found those facts, he could be found not guilty. But that's not what occurred. What actually occurred is the judge gave the wrong jury instruction. Right here I have a copy of the transcript in front of me. This is Mr. Giles' transcript from his trial. These are the facts as they occurred at trial. This is what it testified to. Starting right here on page 661, the judge gets into the jury instructions, and you know, he gives erroneous instructions. And we feel like, you know, it's an injustice that this man has already done over 6 years in prison, still waiting, had his petition pending in court. Here's the actual jury charge right here. You know, if you can get up on that and get a good view, it'll be there for y'all to read. This is what the judge actually gave. This is the incorrect jury instruction. Nevertheless, who's going to correct the error? You know, how much longer is this man going to be in prison? So, Mr. Giles, just tell us how you feel about that. I mean, you got the transcript, you got the documents, you've been in court. What more can you do?
Can't do no more but just sit right here and wait, man. Try to get some help some kind of way, man, because they ain't doing it right in the court system, man. We ain't getting no justice, period.
I've looked through your transcript. You know, I had a petition set out, and you know, all the witnesses that's testifying, even the deceased, his brother, was it his brother and his cousin?
Yeah, it was his cousin, right?
Okay, his cousin testified for you. Well, he testified for the state.
Yeah.
But he said that, you know, the guy slapped you.
Yeah.
He confronted you and assaulted you first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I mean, this is not a case where it's your word against theirs. This is everybody saying the same thing.
Everybody saying the same thing.
And so, you know, when the judge makes a mistake, well, the jury made a mistake. You know, and the jury made a mistake based on the judge's mistake. And the only thing we're trying to figure out is who's going to step up and accept responsibility. The prosecutor, you probably don't know this, but Ellen Brooks is prosecutor out of your county, right?
Yes, sir.
Inside the Montgomery Advertiser, when she was talking about the overcrowding and stuff in the prison, one of the things she advocated was getting more work release, getting a work release built in Montgomery, getting another community credit facility, because they don't want to let you go. They want to shuffle you right on through to that work release where they continue to make money off of you. Yeah. And you saying, you know, when you gonna get something? You got an injustice. You ain't getting no money, and she laying a trap for you to come back to the city so she can set up a little trap spot and get you in there and put you to work. So, I mean, when is enough enough? Do you get any kind of counseling? Are you on the caseload, psychology, anything like that?
No, I ain't getting none of that.
You know it ain't going to be long before you be needing something like that.
I need some now. I need some now.
So that's what we're trying to figure out, you know. If a man is right, the facts are laid back. This ain't no long petition. You know, this claim right here is 4.5 pages long. That's all it is, Your Honor. That's all it is. It's 4.5 pages long. This the 5th page, and you know, he's got a couple more claims. He's got a Batson issue where he's alleging that there was race discrimination inside of his trial. You know, you can read the facts for yourself. In the future, we're going to get a copy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a copy of your transcript because I want that jury instruction put online so that when people go online and see what's going on, I want them to actually see for themselves that the challenges, the obstacles that a black person has to overcome to get justice don't never stop. You know, it started in the street when you got shot. Then you got to go to trial and try to defend that. Now you got to try to defend the errors that were made in your trial. You see what I'm saying? It don't never stop. You know, on and on and on and on. But the record is right here. You know, it's certified claim by the court. This is an official court document. This is what happened. This is what it is. And yet, you know, justice seems to be elusive once again for the black man. And, you know, we tired of asking why. We already know why. Because Michelle Alexander explained it to us in the book, The New Jim Crow. This system is about nothing but mass incarceration. You know, it went from when they used to make us indentured servants and put us out and make us work on plantations for slave owners to when slavery was abolished and they made slavery permissible under the 13th Amendment. If you were convicted of a crime, they started grabbing those same people. You know, and that's why there's so many people in the system. That's why there's so many black people in the system. Because they're not going to give up this free labor. You know, we thought the Civil War ended it, but it didn't. It continues to go on, and the new Jim Crow, the new spot that they trapping at are the prisons. And, you know, and we are the victims. You know, the law says that this man can defend his life, but here he is. Bullet shot all up in his feet, all in his body. Is the bullet still inside of you?
The bullet had ricocheted off my bone, right? Yeah, but the bullet had ricocheted. But
show him your bones to you if you don't mind. I want him to see the, you know, just the reality of what we're saying. This man was really shot.
Right there.
So there it is for you. And you can see the gunshot wound. And
yeah, but they tried to say I shot myself, right?
Oh.
How can I shoot myself backward this way? See, the bullet went like this and hit back here and came out. So I'm trying to figure out how I shoot myself standing up straight. Backwards.
It only can come from that way. The way that you said the folks were shooting.
No, because me and him were wrestling over that gun.
Okay.
That's how I got shot in my foot. We were wrestling over the gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that gun out of hand. You know what I'm saying? But the gun go on. When the gun shot me and they started shooting, I couldn't do nothing but my gun started shooting.
Oh, die?
I died one. And now the dude that testified on me, Larry Lucas, right?
Now
the family know the truth. He done admitted to the family now that he shot Willie.
Okay, so you know that he the one that was found.
Yeah, he know he the one that shot Willie because he told his wife why he shot Willie. See, Willie was messing with the wife. You know what I'm saying? With the dude that testified on me, wife. He was messing with her, so he got mad because his cousin was fucking his wife. So he intentionally shot the man. This is the wife saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we had to accept that with a little bit of caution, but at the same time, whether she's saying that or not, whether he actually said that or not, the fact still remains that you was defending yourself.
I was defending.
So if she's willing to come to court and testify, then that's more to your benefit. But even if she never says a word, the fact still remains that this man was defending himself, defending his life.
Yeah.
And he ended up taking a life, and he's still in prison with a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? So he still lost his life in effect because we don't know when he's going to get out. He can't say as we sit here today. Only thing he can say is he got a parole date coming up. He can't say when he's going home. And we got to get the answer to that. People have to be able to answer that question. When their mamas and daddies and children and grandchildren, Daddy, when you coming home, it shouldn't be so hard for someone to be able to give a solid answer. Well, son, I got 10 years. I got to get this. As soon as I complete these programs, then I'll be out on parole. You know, we got to have those answers because that uncertainty is not healthy for us. It's not healthy for our family. Our communities are depleted of black men. Our kids are being raised without male figures in their life, you know. And Lord knows I love my son to death, so I want to be able to tell him when I'm coming home, and he wants to know when. So that's what Free Alabama is doing. We're trying to make sure that people be able to answer these questions. We appreciate your time. Like I said, we're going to have the documents online. We're going up, and we're going to have that information for you. So Free Alabama Movement. Peace.